Welcome to WisconsinPrepZone.com with Dan Schettler, the track and field coach for the Sugar River Raiders, the Belleville Co-op, and what a great honor to have one of your athletes sign a letter of intent to compete in college. And Garrison Woods has been one of your best.
Yeah, he has. Garrison's really done a nice job over the 3 years, 4 year coming up here, and I'm very excited for him. I always think it's just one of the signs that coaches always hope your kids go on and compete at the collegiate level, and anybody signs a Division I letter, it's always a great feeling. And yeah, we look forward to seeing how he does here post high school.
Now we see Garrison and the great track athletes in their performances at meets and everything. You as a coach see the work that goes on behind the scenes to get to that point. And I've got to think that Garrison's as hard a worker as you've seen.
Yeah, Garrison does work really hard. Biggest struggle we've had with him is just because of the dual sport. He's played baseball the last 3 years. We just really couldn't get him a whole lot, so I was always trying to create that balance. Where this year we just think we can fully commit to track, that we can just do a lot more with him, and like I said, get him in the weight room, get a little stronger, and yeah, we're excited to have him full time. I like to think that he possibly could get to state in a running event this year.
Sure.
Which we never been able to do because he just didn't have the training because of playing baseball. So if he's here every day, every practice, working hard, like he's talking about right now, yeah, he could have a very good year again for us.
And clearly he's made his mark as a jumper in high school track and field. How far has he advanced in the jumps? And when you talk about running, where do you see him fitting in there? And what do you think his specialty or his strength would be on the track?
Yeah, and track-wise, I think I'd probably look him at the 200. I think the best. He's fast. He's obviously very quick. That's because for his size. He's not your prototypical triple jumper. Most of those guys are 6'3", 6'4".
Right.
And he's not even pushing 6 feet, but because of his speed and his vertical help him along that line. So 100 meter probably not, just to have the blazing speed. With the 200, he has some other kids coming up. I'd like to think of maybe possibly some relays for him as well, where he could definitely contribute all three, with any of those events as well. The triple jump and long jump, yeah, they're just, he has our school records, and I like to think he has a goal of breaking those again this year. To get in the 22s and hopefully in the 46s in the triple jump.
Now, you've had athletes like Garrison come along that have been multi-talented in track and field, and you can ride them for a lot of points. How does the team look this year? Is Garrison the kind of guy you can build around to make another run at State Hardware?
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the kids are not ready, but we've already talked about that. We think we have a good shot. There's some other teams that are very good this year, but yeah, if Garrison can come through like we hope to. We have Kelvin Johnson, who's another hurdler who has some state experience, and there's some other kids. So yeah, we think with Kelvin and Garrison, we certainly have the groundwork to have a very good year and maybe possibly do well at the state meet again this year.
And with your background coaching athletes that have gone on to compete in college, what do you feel Garrison has to do his senior season on the track and in that summer months to put himself in position to make an impact at Kansas City?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with Garrison probably is just staying healthy. He has some lower ankle injuries, and you got to be careful of that triple jump because it's very hard in the body. So we just got to be careful about not having him do too much and pushing too much with him. But yeah, I think, like I said, the weight room. I think that's the biggest thing that Garrison. He's a multi-sport athlete, very good in everything, but hasn't committed to the weight room as much as he probably looks back and wishes he would. And I hope he does that leading up to the season, during the season, and during the summer. If he increases his vertical. It'd be
sky's the limit, probably.
Yeah, sky's the limit really for him for how far he could go. Absolutely.
Well, we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to the track and field season. And Dan, congratulations, a D1 athlete going to Missouri, Kansas City.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.